my dear students, how are you all? Welcome back again to our online lessons. I'm Miss Esraa and I'm going to be your math teacher for our online lesson today. Today we will take lesson 52, which is talking about multiplying by 9 using different strategies. Let's see the first strategy in our lesson today is talking about finger trick strategy. Finger trick strategy. Here I want to get the product of 9 by 6 using finger trick strategy. Let's see how can we do this. Here in this strategy we have 4 steps to get the product. Let's see the first step. In the first step you will hold up all 10 of your fingers as you see in these pictures. Okay, and you can imagine they are numbered from number 1 up to 10 from the left to the right. So you hold up all 10 of your fingers and you can imagine they are numbered from number 1 up to 10 from the left hand to the right hand as you see in this picture. Step number 2, you starting on the left hand and count until you get the sixth finger. Because here we multiply 6 by 9, so we start from the left hand and count until we get the sixth finger. Okay? The third step, you bend down your sixth finger. You notice here that we have some fingers before the sixth finger and we have here also some fingers after the sixth finger. What will we do in the next step? Step number 4, fingers to the left of bent finger show the number of tens of the product. Fingers to the left of the bent finger shows the number of tens of the product. If we write the multiplication sentence of 9 by 6 and you want to get the product, we count the fingers that comes before the 6 fingers, or we count the fingers to the left of the bent fingers. How many fingers are there before the sixth finger? We started to count from the left. Let's count fingers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we write number 5 of tens of the product. Okay? And then to get the number that we write in the ones in the product, we count the fingers that comes after the sixth finger. How many fingers are there after the sixth finger? Let's count here. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So fingers to the right of the bent finger show the number of ones of the product. So we have here 4 fingers to the right of or after the bent finger. So we write number 4 of ones of the product. So 9 by 6 equals 54. Let's take more examples. Here I want to get the product of 9 by 4. First step, we hold up 10 of your fingers. You will hold up 10 of your fingers as you see in this picture. Then we count from the left hand until we get the fourth finger. And then You bring down the fourth finger as you see in this picture. Now we count all fingers before the fourth finger from the left. How many fingers are there before the fourth finger from the left hand? We have here 1, 2, 3. So we write number 3 in the 10th digit in the product, and then we count all fingers after the fourth finger. Let's count how many fingers are there after the fourth finger. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will write number 6 in the 1st digit of the product. So 9 by 4 equals 36. Let's take another example. Here I want to get the product of 9 by 7. So you hold up all of your 10 fingers, then we count until you get the 7th finger from the left. We will count until we get the 7th finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you bring down the 7th finger. Okay, let's count the fingers before the 7th finger from the left. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we will write number 6 in the 10th digit in the product as you see here, and then we will count all fingers after the 7th finger. How many fingers are there after the 7th finger? We have here 1, 2, 3. So we write number 3 in 1st digit in the product. So 9 by 7 equals 63. Let's take the last example. If I want to get here 9 by 9, we start counting from the left hand until we get the 9th finger. Let's start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 9th finger. Then you bring down your 9th finger. And to get the product, you start to count the fingers from the left hand before the 9th finger. Let's start from the left hand. We have here how many fingers before the 9th finger? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we write number 8 in 10th digit in the product. Then how many fingers are there after the 9th finger? We have here only 1 finger. So we write number 1 in 1st digit in the product. Let's take more examples. Here I want to get the product of 3 by 9. Because we multiply 3 by 9, we start from the left hand and we count until we get the 3rd finger, which is here colored yellow. Let's count from the left hand. 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd finger. To get the product of 3 by 9, we count all fingers before the 3rd finger, starting from the left hand. How many fingers are there before the 3rd finger? We have here 1, 2. So we write number 2 in 10th digit in the product. And then we count all fingers after the 3rd finger. How many fingers are there after the 3rd finger, which is colored yellow? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we write number 7 in the ones place in the product. Let's take another one. Here I want to get the product of 8 by 9. You hold up all 10 of your fingers. All what you need to do here is counting from the left hand until you get the eighth finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the eighth finger. We count all fingers before the eighth finger from the left hand. Let's start to count how many fingers are there before the eighth finger. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will write number 7 in the 10th digit of the product. And then we count fingers after the eighth finger. We have here 1, 2. So we will write number 2 in one's digit in the product to get the product of 8 by 9, which is equal 72. Let's take another example. Here I want to get the product of 5 by 9. At first, you hold up all 10 of your fingers and then we start from the left hand until we get the fifth finger. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth finger, which is colored yellow. To get the product of 5 by 9, we start to count all fingers before the fifth finger from the left hand. Let's count here how many fingers before the fifth finger. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4. We have here 4 fingers before the fifth finger. So we write number digit in the product as you see here. And then we count the fingers after the fifth finger. How many fingers are there after the fifth finger? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we write number 5 in one's digit to get the product of 5 by 9, which is equal 45. The last example, I want to get here the product of 9 by 2. All what you need to do here is to hold up all 10 of your fingers and then we count from the left hand until you get the second finger. 1, 2, this is the second finger. To get the product of 9 by 2, we count all fingers before the second finger. We have here only one finger. So we write number 1 in 10th digit in the product. And then we count all fingers after the second finger. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we write number 8 in one's digit in the product. So the product of 9 by 2 equals 18. Let's take strategy number 2. In this strategy, we will use our 120 chart to get multiples of 9. In this strategy, we will skip counting forward by 9s. If I want to get the product of 9 by 1, we skip count forward by 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is the product of 9 by 1. If I want to get the product of 9 by 2, 9 more again. After 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the product of 2 by 9 equals 18. If I want to get the product of 9 by 3, we count forward by 9s, 9 more after 18 to get the product of 9 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the product of 9 by 3 equals 27. Do you think, do you notice anything here? Yes, we notice. We notice that this diagonal pattern represent multiples of 9. So all these numbers in the diagonal pattern represent the multiples of 9. Strategy number 3 is talking about list equations strategy. Here in this strategy, we will list or write the multiplication sentences of table 9, as you can see right here. 9 by 1, followed by 9 by 2, followed by 9 by 3, followed by 9 by 4, followed by 9 by 5, followed by 9 by 6, and 9 by 7, 9 by 8, 9 by 9, and the last one is 9 by 10. And then to get the product of each multiplication sentence, or to get the product of each equation, we start to write the numbers from 0 up to 9, from up going down, as you can see right here. So we will start to write the numbers from 0 up to 9, from up going down. So we will write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we will rewrite these numbers again from 0 up to 9, but in this time we will write them from down going up. So now we will start to write these numbers again, but from down going up. So we will start from down: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can notice here that the sum of the digits of each product is always equal 9. Let's see here in the first product, 9 by 1 equals 0.9. So the sum of the digit 0 and 9 equal 9. Here 9 by 2 equals 18. So the sum of the digits 1 and 8 equals 9. And here 9 by 3 equals 27. So the sum of the digits of 2, the sum of the digit of 2 and 7 is equal 9. And also here 9 by 4 equals 36. So the sum of the digits 3 and 6 equals 9 also. 9 by 5 equals 45. So the sum of the two digits 4 and 5 equals 9 also, and so on. In all products here, we can find that the sum of the two digits in the product is always equals 9. We can notice here that here in tens digit in this column, which represent tens digit, we can notice here that the tens digit in the product is 1 less the second factor. Here 0 is 1 less 1, and 1 is 1 less 2. Here 2 is 1 less 3. Here 3 is 1 less 4. Here 4 is 1 less 5. Here 5 is 1 less 6. Here 6 is 1 less 7. Here 7 is 1 less 8. Here 8 is 1 less 9. Here in the last one, 9 is 1 less 10. So we can notice here that the tens digit here in the product is 1 less than the second factor. Strategy number 4, which is talking about tens fact strategy. Here I want to get the product of 9 by 6. To get the product of 9 by 6, we will draw a model of 10 by 6. So we will draw here a model of 10 by 6. Here we have 10 groups. Each group has 6. Okay? Because I know the product of 10 by 6, which is equal 60. Okay? Then we cancel or we cross one group of 6. So to get the product of 9 by 6, we can write it as 10 by 6, which is equal 60. Then we take 6 from 60 to get 54. Let's take another one. Here I want to get the product of 9 by 5. All what we need to do here is to draw a model of 10 by 5. Here we have 10 groups of 5. Then we will cancel or cross out 1, 5, as you can see here. So 9 by 5, we can write it as 10 by 5. Then we will cancel 5 from the product 10 by 5. Here I know 10 by 5, which is equal 50. And then we will take 5 from 50 to get 45. So 9 by 5 equals 45. Here, this is the fastest and easiest way to remember the 9 table instead of memorizing it. Here it is, say you want to multiply 9 by 4. What you have to do here is we take number 4 and find the number before number 4, which is in this case is 3. Okay, then we will write number 3 in the tens digit of the product, and then to get the ones digit of the product, we will subtract this 3 from 9 to get 6. 9 minus 3, which is equal 6. So we will write number 6 in the ones digit of the product to get 36. So here the product of 9 by 4, which is equal 36. This is the table 9. So at first we take number 4 and get the number that comes before number 4, which is 3, and then we subtract 3 from 9 to get 6, and then the product of 9 by 4 equals 36. Okay, that is all what we have in our lesson today, and now it's time to solve these questions by yourself as it's your homework. Okay, this is the second question. Choose from these numbers. The third question is about complete, and the first one is done for you. And at the end, I wish all best wishes for you. Goodbye.